Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am just another sim guy and I'm in the gyro view of the Ray FF1600 in iRacing. You'll see my nice shiny helmet in front of you. So I have started the Formula series now. Now this in iRacing is incredible. These cars just drive so nice. In VR as well with the surroundings, being able to look all around you and see the track and the opposition cars in all their glory. Some really close wheel-to-wheel racing can be had in this series. I mean, I have had an absolute fun time over the last couple of days. Managed to get up my license to D now, so I just wanted to share some of these clips. I mean, you'll see the quality of the racing. Started off mid-pack-ish. In fact, I might be fourth actually in this one. I can't remember. I've done so many races over the last few days. But yeah, sort of just trying to maintain. My goal in these early races is really safety. So I'm trying to maintain a little bit of distance while still being reasonably competitive, but not overdoing it and certainly not taking any risks. It's a shame that other people don't always have that approach in some of the races I've been in. A lot of the drama's happened around me rather than with me, so that's always been good. But these cars are just absolutely fantastic. They're really light. They're like 400 kilos ish. 1.6 litre engine. Really, they're momentum cars. All these early cars are about momentum and developing good racecraft. So you can take advantage of a little bit of slipstream, but the idea is that you're getting familiar with the racing line, getting familiar with racing with people around you, making small adjustments, you know, not panicking. I mean, they're fantastic, and they're not quick really by any means, but you can have some good quality racing. You'll see there that guy was a little bit late on the brakes, and I've gained a place. So yeah, just a couple of the highlights, just showing the journey. This is my third race. There's another video which you'll see of the first race which didn't go to plan and had me tumbling over a tyre wall. That looked painful. Second race pretty good. This race amazing. Just about consistency, guys, really. But I really enjoyed this one. You'll see here some of the drama that was going on behind us. I'm not quite sure what that guy on the Apex was doing, and that blue and white car there, I mean, poor guy. I've been there before, but you know, getting tangled up in someone else's nonsense. Anyway, back to the good stuff. So I'm having a lovely little battle with this guy. Again, you know, when you get up close and you're racing with people that can be respectful, it's fantastic. I got a nice run on him down here. Managed to sort of put my big boy pants on and go for the overtake. Panicking too much. Managed to get that one to stick. That was really nice. I will show it from a different angle. Not as exciting by any means as what I see in VR. Sort of glancing to the side to see where he is while still remembering my braking point. At this point, you're really relying on the other person, you know, not being too aggressive and just being aware that you're there. You know, sometimes it's not their fault, but yeah, managed to get that one to stick. So that was really good fun. On this one, I'm the car in front here. There's someone coming up on the right hand side. Whether he braked late, whether he dived in, bit of both, whether he meant to do it or not, I'm not sure. Got the bump. Lucky for me, his car sort of rotated me back on the right track and he lost places, and I think this really demonstrates why you just don't bother doing that, guys. Like, look at how many places he lost. This is from his point of view. Taps my car, comes off worse. So not only did he not get the overtake on me, he loses 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Potentially a 5th, depending on how close the next car is behind him. And he hasn't done his safety rating or his I rating any good, so what was the point in that? He could have quite happily stayed behind me and finished on the podium. But anyway, it takes all sorts, guys. So now we're on to the next one. Now, these little beauties are only available in the Rookie Series. These are the Formula Vees. Now, I think these are in AMS2, but in iRacing, I mean, these things are like tiny. They're 60 horsepower. 1.2 litre engine. I'm pretty sure you can go faster by strapping a couple of fire extinguishers to a shopping trolley, but these things just give such a great racing experience. It's almost like the slower the cars get, the better people's racecraft can be, and the better the racing is, because no one can get away. I mean, they're all fixed. Obviously, there's no tuning available. There's fixed attributes, so you know everybody's playing on a level playing field. You can see a couple of guys making early mistakes here off the start, and again, all I'm trying to do here is maintain safety, stay on track, be competitive, be consistent, apply a little bit of pressure sometimes, but you know, you get stuck between not wanting to hang back too much because you don't want the people behind you to wonder what the hell you're doing and go up your behind. So you'll see very often in these clips, you know, there's someone very, very close in my mirror, and I've got to be aware of what the guy in head is doing and what the guy behind is doing. And I think that's the difference when you've done a lot of AI races like I have. You know, AI very rarely, I mean, some games do, but very rarely make a push. I always find in most AI, with a few exceptions, with a few good exceptions, once you're in front of them, they don't make too much of a battle to try and get around you. Again, you know, someone's made a bit of a mistake up here, but this is what the rookie races are all about. I mean, you know, everybody, from what I can see, is being reasonably respectful, and you know, the close quality racing, despite the fact you're barely moving, and at one point I'm pretty sure a woman in a pushchair might have overtaken me. The racing is great and it's exciting. It's exciting stuff. You know, I'm anticipating really big things when I start moving up the classes and moving up the vehicles. But I can see how perhaps going up a class or two might end up in carnage because people are biting off more than they can chew. I mean, people in these tiny little things are making mistakes. But my goal here is just to sort of progress as much as I can on this fresh account, and just to give you guys an overview of how exciting the racing might be, and you know, is it worth your time and money? I think, you know, when there's an offer on, and when there's a Black Friday offer on, if you're really into sim racing and what you want is competitive online full lobbies with, you know, nice populated fields of cars at any time of the day, and sort of half decent, as good as it can be, ranking system which should pit you against people of a similar skill set and safety rating, I don't think you can go far wrong. I mean, there's obviously a lot of competition out there now, and I've yet to delve into the likes of LMU, so I might well get to LMU and realise that's a step up on this, and I'm not saying this is better, this is literally just my opinion. But I've been years away from iRacing, and so I took advantage of a recent sale, which I think is still going on. There'll be a link in my videos to the summer sale. So I took advantage of that and started a fresh career. I wanted to give everyone a perspective of just the base content and was it worth it. And I think based on this, I can easily see why people invest. I think it would take a few weeks, depending on how much you're racing. I was lucky enough to have quite a lot of time this weekend, so I managed to get out of the rookie class on both the Formula cars, these ones, in 4 races, and I got out of the rookie class in the Mazda on the road sports car section license in just 2 races. So you can quickly work your way up. There's no reason, even with that license, you can still race to your heart's content in rookie lobbies, build up your iRating, build up your racecraft, and you can race that free content and just pay a monthly subscription. There's nothing wrong with that. The tracks are the biggest limiting factor, so I think, you know, there's only a finite amount of time before you're going to get a little bit stale with what there is available, and you know, that's why they do it. Obviously, it's a subscription model, it's a good business model. They want you dipping in, they want you to, over the 12-week season, they want you to invest in a couple of the tracks that you can't race that week because you don't have that content. So I don't think it would be long before, you know, you would have to start putting a little bit of money towards it. But you know, if you catch them on offer a sort of bundle deal and a little bit here and there, you know, some people spend 70, 80, 90 pounds on a game and some DLC. You could spread that out over the course of a year or 2 on iRacing and then probably not buy much more. The downside is you don't own it, you're renting the service and you have to maintain that subscription to racing. But anyway, enough about that nonsense. This is about the fun of it. So as you can see, some really good close competitive racing going on. I just want to draw your attention to this guy. I mean, this guy was following me for quite a while, and he wasn't the safest guy. I got a little bit nervous, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to let you go and let the chips lie where they may. And sure enough, there he goes. Not only does he take himself out, he gets the guy in front of me out as well, and I gain 2 places. That's iRacing, guys. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me till the end. I have been just another sim guy. You've been great. It's been great having you here. I'll see you on the next one and update you with more progress. Have a great day, everyone. Peace.